All right, guys. Hello. It is Wednesday, and I am happy to be here with you guys for this Facebook Live. Um, we're going to make a super cute card. Hopefully, you guys enjoy it. If you could let me know that you can hear me, that you're here, that would be awesome. Thank you so much for being here. Um, oh, good morning, Gail. I'm so happy you're here. um, I'm always playing with stuff. I'm trying to get rid of the lighting and the reflection in my glasses. So hopefully it's a little bit better. Um, and also it's super, super windy here. And when it's windy, the internet is a little spotty. So I am crossing my fingers. Oh, good morning, Lola. I'm so happy you're here. Going to talk a little bit about celebration, and then we're going to make a card. So celebration is coming to an end. How sad are we about that? I'm super sad. I love celebration. I love it when oops, there you go. I love it when we get free stuff. Who doesn't like free stuff, right? I love free stuff. So anyway, it's coming to an end, the end of the month. It is a great time to place an order. I will put a link for ordering. And I see my screen keeps like blinking in and out. So I don't know, we'll see. So yeah, it's also a great time to join Stampin' Up, right? So always a great time to join the creativity and the community that Stampin' Up has. But during celebration, they give you just a smidge more, and it's awesome. So would love to have you on the Blessed Crafters team. We get together, we paper craft. We have a Facebook group. We, just like-minded people. We all like talking about crafts and doing crafts and having fun. So I am going to switch so that the table is bigger. And we're going to talk about these cards. So this adorable owl, you guys saw, I posted yesterday. He's got Wink of Stella. Can you see? Yeah, there you go. These are cards from, we made some of these at our last team meeting. So here's, and we stamped in, I think this was crumb cake or probably crumb cake. Excuse me. And we pulled the color from the crumb cake. So we didn't use Memento. We used the watercolor pencils. And that was fun. And this guy. I love the purple. Super cute. Right? Okay. So we only have a week left to get those adorable owls. All the celebration stuff is while supplies last. We know that the some of the paper in that brochure is already gone. So, oh, I know, Gail, aren't they cute? I love them. And I'm not a big animal fan. Like, they're cute, but so let's get started. So, I used the stamp set a little bit ago. So we're going to do some of the same techniques, but we're gonna jazz it up just a smidge. So Lola says, I know I love the critters, having so much fun with the owls. I know you love the critters. They're super fun to color. And so we're actually going to be doing some coloring, not with animals today, but we're going to be using the Taco Fiesta stamp set. So here is this guy. I love it. Anything that is not meant to have a face, but you can add a face to. How cute, right? And I think for being here in the Southwest, we love our tortilla chips and our guacamole. So I just thought what a great card this was. I did see this online, and so I kind of copied it from another demonstrator. Her first name is Jamie. I don't remember her last name. But yeah, so I've done some of the stuff for us. But you guys see these strips right here? So these are when you cut a piece of cardstock into the number 4 and 5/4 pieces. So your first layer on your card, or the inside layer, you always end up with these strips. Don't throw them away. Sometimes I get a little crazy and I start throwing things away. But don't, because they're perfect to create your own kind of paper, right? How fun is this? It's all fiesta. It reminds me of like in Mexico where they have we're eating your guacamole and your they have the flags, the like pennant flags, you know, hanging up. So so let me talk colors, and I wrote them down so I wouldn't forget. But we have, didn't write this color down, but I do know that it's Flirty Flamingo. This one is Poppy Parade, Mango Melody, Daffodil Delight, and this is Garden Green. So we're going to be playing around with these guys. I think we'll do that first. So these layers, I also wanted to talk to you guys. Oh, thanks, Gail. I know the colors are so bright and fun, right? We're gonna need some bright. The last 2 days have been very cloudy here and very windy. All I see is sand blowing around in the air. Layers. If you guys don't have one of these charts, this proportional matting for 5.5 by 4.25 cards, I just copied this off of Pinterest and wrote it down like this. I'm pretty sure I've given it to lots of you guys in class. I just photocopy it, but it's great for the layers, right? So these, this basic black is 4 by 5.25. And then the white piece that we're going to be gluing the strips onto is the next layer, 3 3/4 by 5. So, and then for the next 2 layers, the black and the basic white, I cut out with, I had them sitting here, there, with the stitch rectangles. So another great way to add layers. So stitch rectangles for your top 2 layers. Okay. So let's play with our strips. I am going to use seal, and for some reason I always forget to bring seal over here. But I'm going to use seal to create it. It's going to get a little messy, but I'm going to show you. That is why I have this down. This is a cutting mat. This is a small version of the one I have on my actual desk. We also have the silicone sheet that you could use because you don't want your strips to, when you start using your seal, you don't want it sticking onto paper. So that would be no bueno. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put them at a little bit of an angle here. And let's see. We're just going to start kind of playing with how we want the colors to go. And then at some point, we're going to start gluing some stuff down. But I'm also trying not to be too wasteful, right? And so push them up kind of far. So you want the bottoms to be covering your paper, obviously. Let's do, oops, Flirty Flamingo. I'm also trying to cover up the corners. If you see on my sample here, little tiny guy right there I had to add at the very end. So we'll see if I can not have to do that. All right, so that's where I'm going to start, and then I'm going to start using seal and laying it back down. So we are just butting these up against each other. There's no space. Oops. And I'm trying to do this. There we go. Okay. You could also use the green glue, the Tombow glue. Because I'm doing this on camera, I wanted to use the seal one. There's no like dry time. And as long as I can keep the seal on the paper, not get crazy with my roller, it should be good. There we go. So I know a couple weeks ago I played with this set and we did some coloring and stuff. I was gonna bring it out and show you guys in case you missed it. I think I sold it. I think it sold at the craft fair. All right, let's keep going. And these long strips I'm going to cut here pretty soon and then try and put them in the smaller corners of my paper. This guy's way too big. There we go. So I was playing with these fun bright colors, and I was thinking how cool would it be to do like an ombre down with, and you know me, my first thought was blue, right? What would be your first thought? What color would you want to try an ombre using these strips? Let me know, guys. Nope, yep, gonna end up with a little corner. All right, we'll deal with it. And now, I think what I'm going to do is very gently cut some of these and use them on the opposite side. So we're just flipping it over and cutting these guys, and they're going to stick. I went a little crazy with the seal. But let's see. Oh, both Lola and Pat say purple. Ooh, that'd be really pretty. That'd be really pretty for like Easter, to go from like light. That'd be pretty. All right, now we're gonna, all these little guys. Well, actually, I'm not gonna throw away these little guys just in case I have to do another little corner. And these would be good, like so. I'm definitely going to clean these scissors after. Yeah, like we're gonna use this little guy in the corner like that. Squish it on there, right? Okay. Now, let's see what, ooh, yeah, we need another pink in there. Flirty Flamingo. I've been using the Flirty Flamingo a lot lately. I don't know if it's because I want bright, fun colors after Christmas and all the red and the green, right? And then, oh yeah, let's do another daffodil delight. Yep, it's got some adhesive on there still. Ooh, you guys let me know if you guys decide to try this. Is that gonna work? This technique. It's a great way to use up your paper, right? probably did not need any adhesive there, but we're going to take this guy and put it on the very corner. Yeah. You guys see the adhesive on there? Yeah, you can. There you go. All right. So we're gonna, oops, flip it over and chop it. Just for the, I'm gonna get pretty close. All right. And then after we're done with this guy, we are going to do a little bit of coloring and cutting, fussy cutting. Oops, this green doesn't want to stay. All right. Whew. Take that guy off. That is pretty good. Oops. Okay. Now, I say don't throw these away, but some of them have adhesive on them, so I'm going to throw some of them away. All right. Get all my bits and pieces off before we go on to the next part of the card. Yeah, that guy's got adhesive too. All right. So now we're going to take our basic white that I cut out with the rectangle or the stitch rectangle, and we are going to take our Memento ink. And why are we using Memento ink? Because we're using the blends. We're going to stamp Holy Guacamole, It's Your Birthday. I think this is a great stamp set for cards that are coming out of the Southwest, or I guess anywhere that loves Mexican food, right? So I already did a little bit of stamping. I did a little bit of coloring. There are some things that I wanted to show you guys. So yeah, with the, you know, I talk about shading sometimes, and really when I talk about shading, I'm talking basic shading. All I'm doing is typically I'm going on the left hand side and just making that side a little bit darker. This is kind of hard to do so far away. And the great thing is that if you just follow the lines, it creates some shading. So what do I mean by that? Well, we're going to take, this is Granny Apple Green, and I'm using a bunch of these colors just, you know, I don't have the whole, my whole blend set out. But we're going to make this avocado, this little spiny avocado. He's so cute. Nice and healthy. And I didn't get it all the way in the line, so there's actually little dark spots, just like a real avocado, right? So growing up, I was super spoiled with avocados because my grandparents had an avocado tree in their backyard. So we'd always get lots of avocados. So did you see there? I just did a bunch of lines. I'm gonna bring it up closer so you guys can see. I just added more and more ink, and it's just kind of absorbing into the paper. And so that's what I mean by shadow. It's not hard, right? Oops, we still need this granny green though for our avocado, our guacamole. I guess once it's mashed up with spices and seasonings, it's no longer avocado, it's guacamole. Then we're going to take, what color is this? Light smoky slate. And we're going to do the bowl that he's in. And again, I'm just left-hand side going over a couple of times. And that's just going to create the shading. And it just kind of soaks into the paper. And oh my goodness. There we go. Oops. And we're going to do the little top of the chili pepper. Now the chili pepper, just like I used last time, I'm using sweet sorbet. I think it is the perfect red for the chili pepper. And we're going over a couple of times. Now, these cards, I haven't finished the inside yet, but there is the stamp set that has a greeting about sending sunshine. And I have it in one of my card kits for next, in my card baskets for next, for my next card class. Otherwise I would, well, I might go get it when I'm done and show you guys. But I think paired with anything sunny or like fiesta themed, I think is just perfect. Okay, we are gonna take, these are part of the neutral family. I'm making this guy a little bit darker. Oops. Actually, I'm supposed to use this guy for the dot. Dot, dot, dot. All right, so there's a little burnt tortilla chip. And then, again, a little bit darker on the left-hand side, just for shading. And what else? I think we're done. Oh, no, we got to do his little pit. All right, so are you guys a fan of guacamole? You guys let me know that. Because growing up, my brother did not like avocados. And I thought he was crazy. And then once the tree went away, he decided he liked avocados. Crazy. Okay. So you guys see how it's just a little bit darker like on the left-hand side. So that's what I'm talking about when I say shading. That's my version of shading. It's basic shading. It is, you can get much, much fancier. And there are lots of people that do videos that do amazing things with the blends. So, and let's not try to lose all these little pieces. I'm not getting like a perfect cut around here because it's white. This paper's white and it's going on white. Plus you guys all know how to fussy cut. And there we go. Oh, I was going to show you a card that we did in class. I think I left it over at my desk. Last month's card class. It was super cute with these guys. That's how I can show you the stamp set. So these guys, some of them we're going to add with dimensionals and some of them are going to go flat on the paper. Sometimes I like fussy cutting and sometimes I don't. It all depends on my mood. Are you guys, do you love fussy cutting or would you much rather have a die or a punch? See, Lola said, oh, your daughter makes the best guacamole. Well, whenever Lola, you prefer dies. Yeah, I kind of, well, I mean, anything that makes life easy, right? But the other day I made a bunch of Easter candy treats and I probably like the Easter Bunny punch that is sold out right now. It's not available. Oh, Pat, you like punches? Yeah. But to punch out the bunnies was so, punches are very satisfying. It's like instant gratification. And the chili pepper. And that little gray stem is kind of bugging me a little bit. We may have to make him a little bit more brown. So almost done, guys. Look, I always bring it towards me. Sorry. You guys are staring at like white paper moving around. All right. Now we are almost done with this guy. So for the adhesive, I used, where are they? There they are. I used some little glue dots because these guys are super tiny. They're like really, really tiny. So you could use seal, absolutely, but I have these glue dots that are left over from paper pumpkins or kits. Whenever you get kits, you always have leftover adhesive, which is awesome because you can always use it on your other projects. Oh, speaking of kits, don't forget, guys, on the last Friday of the month, I have a kit night where we get together here in the crafting casita, and everybody either brings a kit or you purchase a kit that I have here, and I have lots of kits available for purchase, and we just craft, and it's a good time just to kind of hang out. And if you have a couple of kits and you're like, need some motivation to put them together, then mark it on your calendar. You guys RSVP. Obviously, I need to know that you're coming. And yeah, so it's the last Friday of the month. Oh, I guess that's this Friday, huh? It is the 24th, and it's from 6 to 8. So let me know if you guys can make it. I would love to have you. And if you don't have a kit, I've got, like I said, I have kits here. I even have some paper pumpkin kits, which I've been cleaning my room, and I've been finding lots of little treasures. So that's always fun. All right, now, so these are like flat on, and then the next 3, we're going to use the mini dimensionals. And again, these came from a kit. What was I saying was bugging me? Oh, the little chili pepper stem. Oh my goodness. Hopefully you guys can't hear my stomach. It's growling. All right, let's see. I want this guy to be like that, I think. And we're gonna make this guy a little bit more brown. The gray stem is kind of bugging me. That's the great thing about blends, is you can just kind of cover things up if you want. You're like, oh, instead of a gray stem, now I have a brown stem. How cool is that? And can't forget the sombrero hat, because every avocado should be wearing a sombrero, right? And for some reason, I like the sombrero slanted a little bit, tilted. I'm sure that's not the proper way to wear a sombrero, but I think it looks cute. And our chili pepper. And this is going to be all layered up here on the front of the card. Look at how cute this is. Look at how cute that is. It's adorable. So we're going to do some layering. And then let's get out our fun Fiesta stripes. I guess that's what we'll call them. Layer that. This is kind of bugging me too. Make this a little bit closer. There we go. Okay. Like so. And then add. And then I'm going to go get the card. Oh, Gail says the stamp set is so fun. I know. I love it. As soon as I saw it, that's why I brought two over. As soon as I saw it, I knew it would be perfect for, well, anywhere. It would be perfect for anywhere, but especially for us, right? That you get to hang out in, I would say, the beautiful Southwest, but right now all I see is sand floating around in the air. So it's kind of crazy. All right. Let's pull these labels off, not labels, but the dimensional backings. The tape runner. Oops, there we go. Perfect. Yeah, tape runner is a learning curve. There you go. Okay. So, the stamp set that I was talking about with the sentiment is Good Feelings. It's in the annual catalog, and it says sending sunshine and good feelings your way. And yeah. So here's one of the cards we made in card class earlier in the month. This is using the Dandy Design paper that's free in Celebration right now. What else? We use this wavy circle punch. This is super cute. I love it. But there's the inside. Yay. And then I did another one. Yep, same thing on the inside. So the tape runners, you just have to be gentle with them. Sometimes you gotta get the like glue, not glue. Well, yeah, the adhesive starts to like get caught up in here, and you clean this out right there. Let's see, clean that up. So I love the seal. You guys know that I'm a seal girl. I used the green glue yesterday making a card, and I got glue all over the place. It was crazy because I feel like a kindergartner when I use it. So anyway, hopefully you guys like this card, and if you use this it's not really a technique, but if you use your strips, your leftover strips, and you create a card, I would love to see it. Send it to me, post it on Facebook, whatever. But yeah, look at it's so cute. Like, sometimes I'm like, oh, that's a great card, or oh, nice card. But other times I'm like, oh my gosh, I love it. So thank you guys for watching. And let's see, celebration's coming to an end. Kit night is on Friday, so RSVP for that. And I have some card classes in March. March 21st, I have space available. So if you guys want to RSVP for that, most of you are RSVP'd for the one that's already sold out. So I will see you guys all then. But you guys, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you guys have a great day and don't have to go outside in the wind. So I will talk to you guys all later. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye, guys.